Good day. God bless you. Welcome back, guys. My name is Zach, and this is episode 17 in the Self Mastery series. All right, guys, it is just 1:30 in the afternoon, and I got up today and slept in a little late because of my nap yesterday after dinner caused me to stay up super late till like 2 in the morning, so 3 in the morning. I don't even remember, but slept late, got up, drank some water, went for a jog, had a little duty calls situation out on the trail. But that's all fun in the sun. When you're a runner, those things are going to happen, and it was kind of comical. But um, so 1:30 in the afternoon, I'm just drinking my coffee and loading up on my spring water after my run. I'm going to weigh in before I eat my meal tonight, which it is. Is it Father's Day today? I think it's Father's Day today. So happy Father's Day to all the wonderful fathers out there. And of which I am one of them. I have 5 children. I am hoping to have dinner with one of my children today or more. See how that works out. And just wanted to go live and express my gratitude for the channel and for the subscribers and for the followers and everybody that's joined me for this ride. So let's see what. So I'm on Omad, guys. It's just I'm transforming my mindset. It's becoming easier and easier. I'm kind of excited um to just like hold out every day. Like I don't really feel like I'm using a ton of discipline. I know your body gets used to it, so I'm not even gonna bother to tell you that I'm not hungry for breakfast. I'm not hungry. It's 1:39 in the afternoon on a Sunday. I have had zero hunger, even after running. I went jogging maybe like three, and my watch got messed up because of my situation on the trail. I hit pause and then I didn't turn it back on for a long time. So I think I went about 3.5, 4 miles somewhere in there. But just getting out and doing it. Just don't even judge yourself. Don't critique yourself so strictly. Don't scrutinize yourself so badly that you discourage yourself from continuing your efforts. Give yourself credit for whatever you're gonna do. That's what I said when if you're having a problem getting your ass up and imagining that you're going to run a half marathon someday or a marathon or even a 5K, don't just get up and walk around the block. Just quit drinking pop and walk around the block. Switch the pop to water and walk around the block every day, and you will want more. Like health, it's like it positive behavior, snowballs, and any kind of behavior does snowball. Look at all the times I was talking about in the beginning videos, even before I started the 4-day fasting before I started any diet or exercise routine. In those first 10 videos in the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series, I was just talking about developing habits and changing your mindset and how to start taking action so that it starts affecting you mentally, physically, how those habits become just who you are. And like I named this video Omad Runner, I think. And because it's like becoming my identity, like of who I feel that I am. When I wake up every morning, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna eat one meal later on today, around dinner time or after. And I'm gonna walk and jog and run and sprint and crawl my way to victory. So it's feeling good that it's becoming so habitual. And moving again, it's only been 9 months since I moved in here, and I'm already packing up and moving out, and it actually feels great. I'm reducing my life again. I went from a house to an efficiency, and now I'm moving into just a bedroom, and I have to get rid of stuff again and shrink my life down to its simplest form. And that's what Omad is doing for me as far as my diet is concerned. It's just shrinking it down to the simplest, easiest, least resistance way for me to eat. And something else in the back of my mind too is, if you cheat or mess up, or somebody invites you to a birthday party, say, you don't have to have any guilt about it. It's just life. just go to the birthday party and eat some cake and ice cream and have whatever they do. And it's such an isolated incident that you just erase it out of the difficult mental situation. Just drive on. Just you're gonna be right back on running in Omad the next day. Maybe even that day, you're gonna get out of there and want to hit the gym and just pump that sugar out of your bloodstream. Some sprints, some some high intensity interval training, guys, really burns up the blood sugar. Where the best way for me to do that is to run sprints and then stop, and then run sprints and then stop. So for me, it only takes like a 30-45 second sprint at whatever miles an hour on a treadmill. You could do it outside. I was doing it outside a little bit today during my jog. Just in the middle of my jog, I just took off for a block, and then a little faster pace. Like for me, a fast pace might be like a 9-minute mile or 8.5-minute mile, or maybe even if I really haul ass, like a 7-minute mile. It's just for a short time, for like a block or two, and then go right back to my 10, 11-minute, 12-minute mile. And, then I can work in a couple high, intervals in the middle of a run and still get a nice long run in. So feeling good, guys. The coffee, I'm not super proud of it, but what I'm thinking of it is it's like, yeah, I'm using drugs. I'm using caffeine to kickstart my Omad journey again. It just really suppresses my hunger in the mornings. And, I'm sure I'll transition back off of it eventually and go back to more. I still drink the tea. But since I woke up so late today, I didn't really get the coffee started until after I went running. And so who knows, if I might have a cup of green tea just later, just to boost my metabolism with the green tea. Do some reading about green tea. It's super, super good for you. I mean, just Google it. Health benefits of green tea. Look up like, what do you call it? Like a metabolic rate, just your increased metabolic rate just by drinking green tea. Can't remember if it's polyphenols or what chemicals are in green tea that are so good for you, but great for circulation and just great for metabolism overall. So some green tea. But yeah, the coffee, I'm just using it. I usually I just drink like this. It just fills this up twice. Not even, I don't know, French press, and pretty strong, and that gets me going. And then sometimes I drink another one of those, as the day goes. I'm kind of having these automatic responses. Like a friend of mine was trying to help me deal with my late night cravings to eat, which I've been just making sure I have either no food, or like last night, I had a pint of strawberries in the fridge just in case. And then I was all messed up on my sleep schedule. And because I took a nap from like 6:30 to 8, something like that. And then come like 1 in the morning, I was just like not hungry, but like I'm just so used to eating before it. So I was trying to fall back asleep. And instead of having some junky food, I had the pint of strawberries. And if you look that up, I mean, that's pretty low calorie. B17 in strawberries have the seeds on the outside of the berry. Super healthy, low calorie. I mean, it's a carbohydrate, but it's not super high calorie, so it's pretty low. It's a pretty healthy snack. So if you're even on keto, you could sneak some strawberries in. And I've only been buying enough food for my one meal. Maybe there's a few extra things to make a salad, but as far as like whatever meat I buy, it's for the one meal. If I buy any type of fruit like strawberries or cantaloupe or whatever berries type things I buy, fruit type thing I buy, it's just enough for that one meal. One steak, 1 or 2 pints of strawberries, and then my stuff for the salad is sometimes extra because you don't put a whole onion or a whole pepper or a whole, head of lettuce. But if I overeat on salad, I'm not too bummed out about that. Like a couple days ago, I had my meat and my salad and my berries, and then I went back and had another salad just because I'm used to this over, indulging in every meal. So to overindulge in a salad in just my one meal is a step in the right direction. But I'm still trying to train myself to eat less and less, and especially less and less carbohydrates with that meal. So if I can keep it to under 25, I will lose weight like crazy fast. And even if I can, even if I eat as much as, let's say, 50 or even 75 carbs in that one meal, just the fact that it's all at once, you could probably eat 150 carbs as long as it's all at once. You're going to lose weight if you're overweight. If you're already fit and you're trying to really cut weight, like say you're a 6 foot tall, 180-pound guy, and you're just trying to get to be that shredded 170, 175, whatever. Then you probably wouldn't want, then you'd really have to go low on the carbs because you're so ripped already. Your body doesn't have any body fat to burn up. And being overweight it does increase your metabolism. Like I burn more calories than, the same. I'm only about 5'9", maybe even 5'8.5", 250 pounds. A guy that's 150 pounds, my same height, has a much lower, basal metabolic rate per day. So he would need to eat way, way less calories to lose weight than I would, but I have the 100 pounds to lose where he doesn't. So see how that makes sense. So if you're very overweight and you just start Omad, and I would just say do whatever you want, but just because first we have to train your mind that you're going to only eat one meal a day. If you want that meal to be a large everything pizza and a bag of Doritos and a 12, I just can't even tell anybody to drink pop. It's just so bad. Artificial sweeteners, if you don't know about the studies are coming out more and more. Oh my God, some of these artificial sweeteners are now linked to like 50 diseases, and like just don't drink pop. Don't drink diet pop. Don't drink any. Drink water. I mean, beer would be better than a diet soda, like health wise. The alcohol is terrible for you as well, but the artificial sweeteners are even worse. So, but don't drink beer either. Just drink water and tea and coffee if you must. But know that you're a drug addict if you're on coffee. Just admit it. Just admit it. I need drugs to be on, I know a lot of women I used to work out with in this fitness group. They wore T-shirts that said coffee and cardio, and I kind of disrespected it at the time because I was aware how much of a drug caffeine is. But if that's the way you got to go, they were ripped and thin and healthy and, mothers of multiple children, and they looked just great physical shape. So it's like, don't argue with results. If it's working for you, let it work for you. So guys, again, thank you to all the subscribers. The channel's monetized, and that means you are able to subscribe to the monthly subscription and have little badges. And you can do I think anybody can do a super chat or a super sticker. Somebody's gonna have to do one of these days. Let's see, can I do it? Let me see if I can do it myself. Show your support for Zach. Yeah, there's like a down by the comment section. Let's see. You can hit the little $sign and do a super sticker or a super chat. Send a highlighted message, send an animated image. Okay. So they have just little $2 stickers and $5 and $10 and $20 and $50. So don't be afraid to light those up. If you're on the live feed, you can always support Zach that way. Or the super chat, it looks like you can go as low as $1, maybe even less. Let's see if you can go 50 cents. No, I don't think you can go 50 cents. I think it's got to be at least $1. And then it will highlight your chat message. And I will be very thankful for that, guys. Just another way to support the channel and support so I can buy more advertising and get the word out to more people. Looking forward to having a motivational line of clothing that just focuses on like positive sayings, whether they're Bible verses. I want to have a lot of T-shirts with just Bible verses on them, just all the motivational, like ones in Proverbs and Psalms, and some of the Gospels have pretty motivational sayings in the book of Romans, and well, they're all over the Bible. I used to quote them. I quoted them often in the beginning of my videos in the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series because just reconfirming my identity as a Christian, and that's who I am, and that's what I believe in. So, but I think I need more subscribers to have my store attached to, or a store. I don't have one yet, attached to my channel. I know I can do it with less subscribers, but I kind of want to just get to the 10. I think it's 10,000 subscribers I need to have the store available to me. I'm just trying to share this live stream real quick, guys, on my social media. Hopefully that worked. Can drive a little more traffic to the channel and have a little more interaction. I know it's Sunday, Father's Day, so people are not all sitting home at 1:53 in the afternoon and watching YouTube, but I was sitting home and going live on YouTube, so that's me. I am planning on taking off here pretty soon to go pick up my son, to go out for a little Father's Day dinner, so hopefully that all works out. It'd be amazing if some of my daughters would come with as well, but they don't usually answer or respond to any of my messages, but we can still give it a try because I love them. And speaking of people I love, let's talk about my fiance in the Philippines. We are planning our trip back to the Philippines for November. I'm gonna be over there for 30 days, which is as long as I can be in the Philippines without a visa. So I'm gonna arrive. I'm gonna leave Minnesota probably like October, probably November 1st, and then land in Cebu on November 2nd or 3rd because it's 13 hours ahead, and the flights are usually like it's a long flight. Like the quickest trips there are like 24 hours. And oh, the prancing cat is online watching. Oh, he already left. Yes, buddy. I am looking forward to picking you up in probably about an hour, probably as soon as I get off of this stream. Gonna go pick him up, so we're gonna have a little dinner and then hang out here for the evening, and I have tomorrow off of work as well, and then I work Tuesday for just a little volunteer work in the morning, and then back to my regularly scheduled program on Wednesday. So this week I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I may increase my discipline level on my work days, but I don't know. I'm doing the same thing every day now, so it seems easier. I'm not hungry. If I feel any desire to eat, I just go get a cup of anything, a glass of water. Warm water really works great. If you drink warm water, it just seems to knock out your hunger. It just tells your body that you just got something. Or I just go get another cup of even weak tea. I have some coffee machines in my building here where I can just go, like a little coffee machine, and you can turn it down to be really weak. It's at 1 through 5. If you put it on 1, it's like you can see through it tan coffee, but even that, it's just something that it's an automatic response to any desire to eat. And then, by the time you're done drinking it, you forget about the desire to eat anyway. And then I'm trying to not go crazy about the meal. Like, it's just, I need to eat it to survive. I need to eat it to support my run for the next day. Like yesterday, I ate my salad and the sausages and some strawberries, and it fueled my run today. And I had all kinds of energy, and I felt great. And I still kind of feel not like totally in a fasted state, but usually when I go running, even if I go running, like I went running at like noon today, let's say, and on a normal day where I didn't eat past, let's say, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., you're talking about a 16-hour fast, before I did anything. And then, so you're really feeling good. And if you ever ran on a full stomach compared to an empty stomach, is what I'm getting at. It's a lot easier and a lot more comfortable to run on an empty stomach. So, guys, let's reaffirm our goals, our strategies. Let's, get out a pen and paper and sit down and just write out what you want out of life, and start being happy about it. Like, start feeling that it's real. Let's say you're 300 pounds and you just want to get down to 200 pounds. Start believing you're going to be, and start being happy about it, and just be happy first. Don't wait until you're 280 and 260 and 240 and 220. Be happy now, and that happiness will help you lead the path to victory to 200 pounds. For me, I just really want to get way, way, way down. But I know even at 210 pounds, which sounds like a lot of weight for a 5'9" dude, I'm pretty, I'm pretty stocky, even for a 51-year-old guy. That 210 actually looks pretty skinny on me, like pretty fit. There's no belly hanging over. Like, I mean, I can grab talking about squeezing an inch, I can grab my stomach like this, like it's a huge chunk of belly roll, jelly roll, where when I'm 210, it's just gone. I mean, there's like pinch an inch, but it's more like a flat stomach with some flab, not a bulging out stomach. So, like, yeah, I want to weigh 155 pounds of just jacked, shredded old man. That might, like I said, that might take me 2 years. It might take me 3 years. I'm happy about it. I'm dreaming about it. Like, that fantasy is reality in my brain. It's a future me that's going to be happy, and um to be that fit, and I can be happy about it now. Like, I can just close my eyes and dream of myself waking up on a Saturday morning at 155 pounds of just shredded, feeling great. You're not dragging and lagging all tired all the time, and you don't have unhealthy blood sugar, and your functionality as a male, is so highly elevated functionality. And I want to have a video series about that too, guys. It's a plague of American men, with the poor diet and the poor exercise, and the alcohol and the nicotine, and the lack of healthy food, and the poor blood circulation, and high cholesterol, high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar. All these things contribute to a lesser functioning parts for a man. So it can be reversed completely and function at a very high functioning rate. I promise you, it's wonderful. You just lose the weight and get the blood sugar down, and go for a run and drink water, and don't drink alcohol. Don't use nicotine of any kind. Not an e-cigarette, not cigarettes, not e-cigarettes, nothing. No kind of supplements with nicotine. You don't need a patch. You don't need anything. Using a patch is just a way of you telling yourself that you can't do it. I can't go without nicotine. It sucks. It sucks to quit nicotine, but it can be done. That day, I mean, that was a long time ago now. January, February, March, April, May, June. It was like 6 months ago. I was on video. I was just smoking it on video up until I made that video. And I'm sitting there talking. And if you go back, this is like in the first 5 or 10 videos of the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series. I just slammed the thing down into the garbage on that, right on live. And I said, that's it. I quit. I don't want to use that thing anymore. And I haven't taken a single puff of an e-cigarette since then. I'm trying to think if somebody gave me a puff of one. I don't think I took it though. I think somebody offered me a drag of their e-cigarette, and I almost wanted to, and I didn't. It would make me sick, and like, they're sickening. They're gross. They're just as bad as, well, I really don't believe they're as bad as, like real cigarettes, but maybe they are, and maybe they're worse. And just don't pretend that you know it all. I don't know it all. You don't know it all. I know there's 599 ingredients in a cigarette. You think, okay, there's tobacco and there's paper, right? And there's got to be some preservative sprayed on it. And then you think, how is there hundreds of ingredients in it? And it just makes you understand the lengths they've went to fill them with chemicals. to be addicting and to be health destroying and to reduce your ability to procreate and reduce your ability to be functional. So just don't smoke. Don't use any cigarette. Um, and caffeine, even I think you really want to reduce your coffee usage if that's been an issue for you. Because I know everything I did in between. This is like 2 summers ago when I went from difficulty to no difficulty in the course of about 3 months. And, I had quit drinking, quit smoking, quit drinking coffee, working out more, especially running and drinking water. And 3 months later, when I got another girlfriend, it was night and day, or maybe it was longer than 3 months. May, June. It was like 6 months. This was 2 summers ago. Yeah, something like that. And the difference was uncomparable, guys. I mean, it went from, not that great functionality to just, I felt like I was 17 again. I mean, even way, way, way better than when I was 17. Just nonstop, just unbelievable functionality. And I was unaware of it. I did a bunch of things not realizing that it was affecting it so dramatically, because I didn't have a girlfriend in between there. And then I got a new one and it was like, holy cow, well, how is this? I've not been like this my entire life. And now it's just, it was like world champion, back to back to back to back to back world champions. um, that's a dynasty. So guys, I am just loving one meal a day. It works great. Like I said, I'm not gonna say my weight until I lose 10 pounds, like I'm gonna say that I started Omad at 255 because I really don't know. I started it like a week ago or maybe even a little more, and I was, kind of cheating a little, and I just didn't really weigh myself, but I know I'm under 255 right now, maybe even closer to 250. But so I'm gonna just post for the $4.99 a month subscribers and above, there will be pictures and weight and descriptions of my progress in the feed on the channel. And then, like I said, the level 3 subscribers will get the free T-shirt and the monthly video. And I'm gonna add some more benefits to the level 3, like I want to do, like, maybe we can do like a live chat and a little motivational speech for you, more of a personal situation for you, to see where you're coming from and what advice I might have for you, because I've been ripped and I've been humongous and I've been everywhere in between, and I've been married and I've been single and I've been, with a girlfriend and without, and I've been eating right and not, and I've been running and not, and I've been working out and not, and I've been in a lot of different situations in life in this short 51 years I've been here. But I do think I've built up I don't want to say a wealth of knowledge, but definitely a bank of experience. I've trained martial arts for years and years, even decades off and on, between boxing and kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. So, and I only bring that up, that competitive spirit, and I know a lot of athletic men that were athletic as kids. We end up fatter than the guys that weren't athletes. Some of the skinniest guys I interact with, like at work on a daily basis, because I work in a fairly large manufacturing facility that employs over 200 people, not including the company employees. And the skinniest guys are the guys that never played football, never played baseball, never lifted weights, never worked out. And especially, guys over 40, and I'm over 50, but it starts even over. And once you hit 30, your testosterone starts reducing, and all those years of, all the, years of working out, and it ends up ruining if you don't maintain it as the years go by, you just lose it. And that muscle, just turns to fat, and that body weight just turns into a hindrance over anything, and then you look at the guys that never worked out, and there's guys at my work that are 60 years old, and they're just thin and ripped looking, and they've never worked out or played sports a day in their life, and it's like, and maybe they're not the healthiest on the inside anyway, but my point is just athletic men tend to athletic guy boys in grade school and junior high and high school, and I maintained my athleticism even into my 20s, as far as like Golden Gloves boxing and military service. And then I really didn't start sliding way out of shape until about, like I said, like the 30 years old range, where you start getting married and settling down, and it's like, man, if I could go back, I would just don't drink, don't do drugs, don't drink pop, don't become an alcoholic. Haven't been, I haven't, I don't, I guess I don't want to say drugs, because I didn't really have problems with those after my adulthood. Those are mostly in my childhood. But so I want to have some, for the level 3 subscribers to have some one-on-one time, either just chatting or video chatting, and we could maybe get on like WhatsApp and just video and just have a live chat, for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. So looking forward to people finding if there's an interest for that, and looking forward to the clothing line coming out. And I just need to advertise a little more and boost up the subscriber count, and look into that potential possibility. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get going to go pick up my son and take him out for dinner. It's only 2:00, but it's a little drive, and we're going to hang out here today. So you guys rock steady. Never give up. Just keep plugging away. Start over every minute of every day if you have to. And the more you start over, the more you get used to. You don't need to start over, because you stop quitting on yourself. If you have a bad day, just have a bad day and move on. Don't get hard down on yourself so bad that the next day you're like, screw it. I messed up Friday, so I might as well mess up Saturday and Sunday, and then I'll start over Monday. And then Monday comes there, and you're so disappointed that you went on a 3-day eating, drinking, shit binge that you just don't even want to start over Monday. So just, if you want to eat a pizza, just go eat it, and then think about how that sucked and you feel like shit now, and you can't run, you can't work out, and all you want to do is sleep because you have such a bad blood sugar reaction to eating such a shitty meal, that you want to win. You get to the point where you just want to wake up and win every day. I just want to be a winner. I'm going to take the next step to victory, and that is whatever it is. Drink coffee, drink water, go for a run, pick up your son, eat a healthy meal later. It's all too easy. Guys, jump on board with Jesus, because he loves you. I love you, and I will catch you guys in the next stream.